Well, is on Broad Street tonight, I hope, where the star will be finally placed. And of course, Geezer's not the first member of the band to get his honour, is he, Ben?
No, you're absolutely right. There's over 30 stars up and down here on Broad Street at the moment, including 2 from Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne just down there, and Tony Iommi, who is here. And we spoke to Tony earlier, and he told us that he felt that Geezer's award is well deserved.
I mean, everything he's done has been so important to the band. And not only is he a brilliant bass player, and you know he's so great at playing, but his lyrical side of it as well. He's absolutely up to standard these days. You know, people still refer to the stuff he wrote then.
Well, earlier this week, I was lucky enough to spend an afternoon with Geezer, and he took me on a trip back to his roots and back home to Aston in Birmingham.
I used to spend most of my summer holidays when I was a kid in Aston Park and look around Aston Hall. That was the highlight of my summers back then.
Retracing the steps of his childhood, Geezer Butler back in Aston in Birmingham, the place he grew up, and Black Sabbath all began.
That's where my bedroom was. And I wrote the lyrics to the first album there.
On Victoria Road is the house where Geezer lived as a child.
Dan used to meet him there and play records, see what we were going to do, and go from there.
What is this that's still before me?
Just a short walk from the family home is the Sacred Heart Catholic Church, a place Geezer spent an awful lot of time as a youngster.
Because I was a religious maniac when I was a kid. I used to come here whenever there was a mass on, I'd be here. I used to come here every Sunday, Friday for benediction, and all the holy days, I'd be here.
But Geezer's true spiritual home is just down the road.
Well, this is my first love, Aston Villa. Because I only lived a couple of streets away and I could hear the roar of the crowd every Saturday, or every other Saturday. So I used to come down and watch the first half from here because I couldn't afford the entrance fee. And then they used to open the gates at half time, so I'd go in and watch the second half for free.
So it seems very fitting that it's here tomorrow that Geezer will get his star. Well, you might be surprised to know the campaign to get Geezer's star actually didn't start here. It started over in Dubai, and this man, Mohammed Osama, was the man that started 2 years ago. Thousands have joined that campaign, and now it's going to happen. Mohammed, you've come over for the thing. Why Geezer? Why did you want him to get this star?
Well, I thought it was about time he gets honoured and celebrated in his hometown. Geezer is without a doubt, he's one of the greatest and most influential bass players, songwriters and lyricists of all time. And he was the genius behind many of Black Sabbath's classic scenes like Warpix, Paranoid, Iron Man, Into the Void and many more.
I mean, you've made the trip all the way from Dubai here, especially for the ceremony tomorrow. I know you're going to be at the party afterwards, seeing as you're the man that's behind it. I mean, how important is it? How special is it going to be to see Geezer get an award from the city?
Geezer is my all-time hero, so I travelled here because it's going to be really special. It's going to be at the Villa Park, and Geezer is well known to be an avid Villa fan, so it's going to be special for everyone, and we hope Villa wins tomorrow as well.
And worth the trip, I'd imagine. It will be to see it, I'd imagine.
Yes, definitely.
Well, as we said, tomorrow, during half-time of the Aston Villa versus Burton game, that is when Geezer will get his star. And then after that, the star will be taken. And it will be placed, pride of place amongst the other 30 or so stars right here on Broad Street. Probably somewhere close to Tony's here, actually.
Brilliant. Thank you, Ben, and congratulations to Geezer. Hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. I'm sure it all depends on what happens about 5 o'clock. Anyway, it's another story. Now, it's been bright, but wow, cold today, and that's just in the office. Been wearing